Hello and nice to see you again. There are a lot of things in the world that can give us pleasure, admiration, and unforgettable emotions. Oddly enough, these are not even some important events or big purchases, but small and often unexpected moments in life that bring new impressions. In this episode, we will show you a selection of interesting and unusual moments that were captured just in time. Now, please subscribe to our channel and like this video. Some things have their own expiration date, but the owner of this car is stubbornly trying to save it. The probability of this person or his bike falling was quite high, but as they say, the main thing is desire, and he was able to achieve his goal. During the passage of strong winds over the mountains, clouds can envelop the peaks and hover over them. It looks amazing. In-flight refueling is considered a dangerous and complex process, as is any approach of aircraft, which is why such an operation is carried out only on military transport aircraft. Some dolphins are able to imitate not only voices, but also tend to repeat people's gestures and movements. At first, it seems that the jet ski is sinking, but in fact, this is a special installation in order to effortlessly lift it to land. If you feel uncomfortable and shaky on skates, then here is the most stable way to move on ice. And can you imagine a wedding ceremony inside a hanging net over a picturesque rocky terrain at an altitude of more than 120 meters? Most likely, it would make a lot of people speechless, but it is still necessary to pronounce wedding vows. Bali is a beautiful island with an extraordinary nature. Here, you can see clouds that rarely appear in other parts of the planet. The driver parked his car very unsuccessfully, which is why he had to perform strange and inefficient movements. Why this fire truck had to drive on ice is a mystery, but it is even more difficult to justify the decision of the driver, who apparently thought that this was the right way. When such natural phenomena occur, we can feel the real power of nature. The possibilities of the human body combined with willpower are incredible. Of course, drinking water is useful, but this method deserves special attention and requires frantic efforts. It is unlikely that this bus will still be able to carry passengers, of course, unless it has been redesigned and improved so much that it can swim underwater. You also need to be able to fall. This is a special talent for turning failures into achievements. Do not ignore the warning signs and protective tapes, otherwise you can literally get into a puddle. I wonder if the bus driver noticed anything strange, or did he decide to try his luck and try to get to his destination no matter what? The kid is clearly delighted with such a cake, although any adult would not refuse such a surprise. In the animal world, parents are no stranger to showing care for babies. When the baby elephant fell into the water, the adults immediately went to rescue it. Their sense of balance and their dexterity can be envied. I wonder how long he trained to be able to climb up without his hands. Moving a yacht from one location to another by motor transport is the best way, but this does not mean that something like this cannot happen and the electrical system of your vessel will not be damaged. This trick resembles a challenge of unscrewing the cork on a bottle with a kick from a U-turn, but it looks even more spectacular. He literally got away with it. No one has ever ridden on a water slide like this. Painting the walls with your own hands is a real task. The main thing is to adhere to the basic rules and enjoy the process. This is not the place where a pilot should practice his skills. The pier was too small for a helicopter landing. To stumble upon a whale, even often doing water sports, is an unforgettable event. The driver expertly performed the greeting of another car. Few people can boast of such physical fitness, and few people would dare to try jumping rope. This is the visual confirmation that the apple does not fall far from the apple tree. The ingenuity and engineering skills of this guy helped him create a new type of transport. Superhero costumes inspire people to invent their own. Now the main thing is that he uses it for good. Water activities involve compliance with safety rules, but the girls still decided to try another way of going down the hill. It should be noted that if she moved her feet first, there would have been more joy. It seems that only such Humvees should be used on the set of the best blockbusters. This car looks invincible. That's what a really bad day at work means. But I must say, he was lucky in some things. He only got splashes of water. If you are afraid of flying, then this spectacle is definitely not for you. It's good that this happened on the ground. Everyone can master the basic elements of skiing. Fans of this sport are constantly striving to master new spectacular tricks. This type of transport looks very nice, but it's not so easy to learn how to drive it. And here is an example of customizing a boat into something like a hybrid of a watercraft and a scooter. People often use cars violating safety rules. For example, this yellow truck makes a trip that should not be possible for it. Some people tend to take risks for the sake of spectacles and beautiful photos. However, such actions can be dangerous and reckless. I hope you liked our video. Please don't forget to like it and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next episode.